She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think
Außerdem steht so eine Holzstatue von dem Vogel, der früher immer den Fisch geklaut hat. Oder uns daran, ich glaube, gehindert hat, den Fisch zu nehmen, damals war das.
Even better. Two birds with one stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Active little guys, aren't they? Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old." I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Man kann immer Schnur gebrauchen.
It's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's good for relieving stress. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Ach Moment, Quizkarte. Was befindet sich neben einer Gasse auf Terror Island? Das war entweder ein Affe oder eine gruselige Statue. Aber das wäre jetzt getippt.
Looks like a mugshot. Well, it's definitely a mop. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Also was aber die To-Dos verändert? Nein.
Stay away from that picture.
Looks like a mugshot.
Ja, tschüss, alle Sachen. Ich glaube nicht, dass das in der Sache war.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I have a great sense of humor, and I like long walks on the beach.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Es kann ja sein, dass alles, was ich auf der Insel tue, einfach nur nutzlos ist. Und du einfach nur bei LeChuck anheuern musst.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Wir werden es einfach probieren. Noch eine Quizkarte. Habe ich die vorhin auch übersehen?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Und Scheiße, wir benutzen einmal das Hinweisbuch jetzt, um nur zu gucken, was passiert. Nee. Okay, man kann dem Buch einfach Fragen stellen.
I don't really have
Practice.
Ich brauche, glaube ich, das große Buch der Schatzkarten, oder? Weil ich muss ja irgendwie im Wald...
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
mich im Wald zurechtfinden.
Can I borrow a book?
You never eat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need help.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ja, gute Frage.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Wir speichern mal, bevor ich in den Wald gehe.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Wahrscheinlich kann man es nicht so, du musst halt wirklich eine Karte finden dafür.
Ugh. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Guy Frosch. Hey, kid.
Okay, ich dachte nur hier an der Wand wäre noch was. Aber hat sich dann auch erledigt.
Welcome back.
Hiya.
Das ist eine riesige Fliege gewesen vorhin.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off.
Weil ich so schnell schon mich frage...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Du kannst Autos erst befreien, wenn du ein stabiles Schiff findest. Wie bekomme ich mein eigenes Schiff? Sprich mit den Leuten in der Stadt, um zu erfahren, ob sie dir helfen. Ich habe mit allen gesprochen. Ja, weil muss das Schiff stehlen. Ja, okay, da müssen wir wahrscheinlich wirklich auf LeChucks Schiff. Natürlich ihr dürft gerne, der Chat darf gerne mitraten. Wir machen jetzt das, was ich kurz angeteasert hatte, wo ich meinte, ja, vielleicht soll es halt wirklich erstmal auf das Schiff gehen einfach.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that.
Back again.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Ah,
If
okay.
you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay. Das Problem war einfach, ich hatte mal... Problem, Quartiermeister erkennt mich und hört mich nicht an. Einen Mob besorgen. Den Mob haben wir schon gesehen. LeChucks Schiff bei erster Gelegenheit übernehmen.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ah, jetzt kommen wenigstens die anderen Leute vom Mitternachtessen zurück.
Hey, Wally.
Du hast ja ein neues Monokel.
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Hammer. Übrigens, Callisto hat im Chat vorgeschlagen, wir sollten das Lösungsbuch zurückgeben an die Schwertmeisterin.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they
Oh, ich sehe da
destroyed all
vorne
my
liegt ein
source
Monokel,
material. It is
womit ich
the
wahrscheinlich die
only
Zahlen
one in
ablesen kann.
existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
More maps.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Naja, werden wir Wally diesmal wahrscheinlich nicht mit einer Rakete irgendwo hinschießen.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Huh,
Ja, mit einer
seen one of those
Kanonenkugel.
before.
Und mit einer Kanone. Möge mir kleine Fehler verzeihen. So eine Karte versteckt sich ja nicht, aber immerhin haben wir das Monokel bekommen.
It makes things look bigger.
Ja.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live! I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Damit ist das auch geklärt.
Hey, Guy Frosch! Hey, kid!
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
They say the...
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guy Frosch! Hey, kid!
Hey Otis. Hey Stan.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Ich glaube, Otis wird mich wieder hängen lassen. Er ist nämlich einfach weggelaufen. Warum hat mein Archiv mitbekommen? Hey, bleib stehen.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Ah ja, wir werden jetzt das, was Calliston gesagt hat, mal probieren. Das Buch der Hinweise der Schwertmeisterin zu geben. Oh, das kann ich nur aufklicken. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was damals mit dem Buch passiert ist. Es gibt gar nicht die Chance, das zu geben. Aber wir können mal fragen den Koch, wo der seinen Mob her hat. Nein, ich wollte nicht die Scamba. Zurück. Ach, doch, ich wollte nicht die Scamba. Aber schön, dass Guybrush rennen kann, ey. Danke, Freaking. Was wolltest du mir vorhin über den Mob erzählen?
Was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Sehr schön, ey.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Ich finde, ich habe diesen Humor vermisst, ohne Scheiß. Es ist einfach so on the point.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Weißt du, warum mich die Nahaufnahmen erinnern manchmal? So ein bisschen an den Ren & Stimpy-Style von früher. Nicht ganz so krass gezeichnet, aber wo man am Anfang in das Fass gucken konnte und so Geschichten, wo die Ratte drin ist. Oder ins Klo. Das wirkt halt alles so ein bisschen ekliger, sobald man näher rangeht.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Den habe ich ja schon, weil wahrscheinlich werde ich das die verhedderte Schnur dafür benutzen.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Aber jetzt weiß ich auf jeden Fall, weil ich eine Kartografie machen muss, weil ich brauche eine Karte vom Wald, um diesen Baum zu finden.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because...
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
So, dann gehen wir nochmal zum Kartografen. Wally!
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Ein Splitter vom...
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Ich will das nicht.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need
Weil damit kann ich dann das Holz
of
schnitzen.
liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only
für die
much better
Schwertmeisterin.
because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Das könnte auch der Kopf von meinem Mob werden.
Not very practical. Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Keep up the good work, buddy. Not for me. Not very practical. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Ich denke mal, sonst ist hier nichts. Aber jetzt kann ich zur Schwertmeisterin gehen und sie kann mir endlich vergeben. Mithilfe des Vergebungsspruch. Vergebungsfrosch.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. It's just rude. I reject your frog.
Ich lehne deinen Frosch ab. Oh, na komm. Eine Entschuldigung auf den Frosch schreiben. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, liebe Carla.
Dear Carla.
Tut mir leid, dass ich das Buch, das ich mir ausgeliehen habe, verloren
Sorry
habe.
for losing the book I borrowed.
Mir ist klar, dass du robust zur Robustheit bist.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Oh mein Gott.
As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Ich weiß nicht, ob der letzte Part richtig ist. Auch wenn es eigentlich meine Schuld war. Du machst mir eine heine
You
Angst.
scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Verdammt. Das muss aber dieser eine Abschnitt sein.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough. Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Also sie ist auf jeden Fall die robuste Robustheit.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Aber das hier... Wie deine Taten in...
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Weil ich gar nicht weiß,
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Thanks.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Ich muss mich ja verkleiden. Vielleicht sind ja doch Verkleidungstricks drin. In dem Buch, wo drin steht, es gibt keine Verkleidungstricks in diesem Buch.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Ja, doof gelaufen.
Thanks for returning my book.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doom...
Ich weiß, dass eine von den Piratinnen ja ein Buch geschrieben hat, aber ich weiß nicht, ich weiß leider nicht mehr welches. Das hat die zwischendurch erwähnt.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster,
Santo
for her
Domingo.
heroic actions at Santo Domingo. The problem with this statue is it's...
Oh.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to...
Yes.
Okay, mit denen kann ich gar nicht interagieren.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish
Schifftaktik war das Buch. Danke, Chat.
I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Fancy. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my...
Yes.